Boom shakalaka. Okay, pause everything. Right now, the charts are doing something we've only seen before. Major Bitcoin moves. Retail is gone. Fear is everywhere. And whales, guess what? They are buying quietly. We've seen this exact same setup in past cycles. And what happened next shocked everyone. Let's break this down piece by piece. Stay tuned. What's up, everyone? Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we have some absolutely insane charts for Bitcoin. We're in the works of having a major move. Before we get into it, like the video, join us on Twitter with Crypto Love, and of course, subscribe to the OG Bitcoin and Crypto YouTube channel. Now, today, fear and greed at 49 neutral. After many months of fear and extreme fear, like you can see last month, we are back to neutral territory. The overall market pretty much sideways today, but over the past week up about 5 to 10%. Bitcoin at 95,000, Ethereum at 3305, BNB 946, XRP 205, Solana 142, Tron 31 cents, Dogecoin 13 cents, and Cardano 39 cents. Now, Bitcoin, take a look at this. Right now, coming up to this green line, the 100-day moving average. The past couple times we've seen this setup where Bitcoin was below all of these moving averages, it did break up for a nice healthy rally after it made it through this green line, the 100-day moving average. Right now, that line is at $97,000, and some people say $97,000 to $98.5 thousand is the line in the sand. See if Bitcoin can break above that level. And if we take a look here at the volume profile on the right, that is where most of the trading has been done, between $50,000 and $125,000. So if we can break above there, might find some nice support there. But before we get there, there's still some bearishness in the market. As per CryptoQuant, Bitcoin is approaching the 365-day moving average near $101,000, a key level that rejected the 2022 bear market rally. Prices have not yet reclaimed this long-term moving average, indicating a bearish market. So if we get rejected like we saw back here in 2022, that could send things spiraling, may even see a 50% price cut for Bitcoin, bringing it to roughly $45,000. Taking a look here, 3 months in, Bitcoin seems to be following a market structure and momentum very similar to previous cycles. You can see here where we've reached a little bit of resistance, and same exact chart here on the bottom. If we top out with that line right there, could have a similar bottoming out. Again, 50% price cut. And so far, Bitcoin history is repeating exactly. This is the 50 SMA. You can see that finding these breaks, rejections, and retests, well, we're in a pretty similar territory. If we can't break that line, which is at roughly $101,000, well, price could be heading back down. Now, that's all the bad news. We should start with the bad news so everybody will stop watching the video and then save the good stuff till the end, because why not? Well, here we go. It may just be the case where we have an excessive fear gap for Bitcoin. If you take a look, this black line is Bitcoin, and this red line is DXY rates, Bitcoin correlated commodities, cyclicals, defensives, and small caps. All of that taking off. Bitcoin stale. What's happening in there? Could this be a generational buying opportunity? Could this be a chance for Bitcoin to catch up? Certainly good, because aside from a time-based cycle, every other chart we've seen suggests that we are still in for some massive Bitcoin moves, particularly ones like this, which I'll go to towards the end of the video. But right now, we're starting to see the first green shoots of short-term holder momentum. The green shoots continue to sprout as short-term holders feel positive momentum for the first time since August. If we get some follow through here, these trends have a way of lasting several months. Take a look what happened the last time we had a nice follow through. Price went from $93,000 to $124,000. Guess what? We're at the same price once again, with potentially the same breakthrough. We also have the Russell 200 here having a breakout. And look at what Bitcoin did the last couple times we had a breakout of this Russell 200. Look at this. Nice, healthy rallies for Bitcoin. Could we be due for a massive move? Well, stay tuned, because there is some things. Because right now, gold is closer than ever to a top. If you take a look, this is wave 5. We know that wave 5 generally tops things, and Bitcoin generally waits until gold tops to begin its rally. So gold has been on a huge rally for a long time. Should it top? Well, the next move would be towards Bitcoin. We're at the point in the business cycle where bullish divergence reversal momentum is decidedly building. What does that mean? Well, when we have this blue line going down, this purple line going up, that is a bullish divergence. So this has signaled every one of its major reversals in the last 25 years, including after 2000 and 2008. And you can see Bitcoin in white here lined up. Every single time we had this bullish divergence break, look at this. Epic bull run every single time. This bullish divergence has just been growing and growing and growing steadily. It's, at least to my eyes, looks like it's the longest one we've seen so far. So potentially the largest rally we could be due for in history. Since Bitcoin existed, these reversals have triggered its parabolic bull run. So we could be in territory where things are going to happen. Right now, retail has left Bitcoin markets and whales are buying. I find this post very interesting because the same guy, Ki Young Ju, back when the markets were frothy at the top, like, I don't know, back in March or something, a long time ago, he basically said the market's not going to take off until everyone gets off the train. And it was that image of the train with people hanging on all the sides of it. Well, right now, he's saying everyone has gotten off. And guess what? Whales are quietly buying. The smart money is buying. The dumb money is, Bitcoin, I'll wait until it starts going up so I can go 100x long. You know, that's what the dumb money's waiting for. So we are starting to see the beginning thing of big whale orders and retail kind of neutral, not even caring right now. This is setting up for something big. If we take a look right now, the Bitcoin range between $81,000 and $156,000. And the price is at $95,000 after bouncing off of 81. I'll take that setup any day. And yeah, sure, there's much more upside than downside at the current moment. As a matter of fact, with the Bitcoin 3-day, we can see these bottoms and tops based on this trend line. Right here, Bitcoin is set to reach a new all-time high before mid-2026. The next 6 months should be exceptional. And if this Bitcoin prime cycle plays out like it has historically in these circular cycles, the recurring 2013, 2017, and 2021 pattern signals a $300,000 Bitcoin very, very soon. So that's all for this episode. If you enjoyed it, like the video, subscribe to the channel, check out our shorts, and I will catch you later. Have a good one. Love ya. Peace.
Boom. Shakalaka.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.